I'll hit you so fast you'll piss bloody icicles.
A colorful threat you won't live to fulfill.
A cotton colony.
The Lin Kuei will conquer the realms.
Consider me your distinguished competition.
The Fire Temple.
Cold can't stop me, not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours.
Chamber.
All things freeze, even you.
I've trained at absolute zero. Try me.
Frost. Sonya Blade. Corrupted force.
You failed to conquer Earth, didn't you? It's all under control. Stick to your own timeline. You should have discarded Debbie years ago. Think I've gone soft? Shut the fuck up and hit me. What is an alternate me doing here? Does the name Angstrom Levy mean something to you? Martian Man, is that you? No, this is more fucked up than that. I'll set the example for Mark you failed to be. You wouldn't dare.
Cage Magic.
They don't make movies about heroes like me.
Because duh, you're the villain, bro.
Audience.
You look like the dad I never had.
You're fragile. My son is invincible.
Tris.
You know, you could use some anger management training.
Get out of my sight before I demolish you. You're not a real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real? I'll show you real.
You have destroyed worlds. I have erased whole timelines.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
Colony.
By the Elder Gods. What are you?
I'm something of a god myself. Why would anyone give up power?
To ensure that the future is fair and free.
A cotton colony.
I don't buy your whole truth and light act.
We are not all as deceitful as you.
My sister will never abdicate her throne.
I'll crush you, your sister, and that throne. Your tenacity reminds me of my wife.
Does she long for your death as I do? What right have you to claim dominion?
More right than you muling children. You want to save Outworld lives? Surrender.
And subject them to your tyranny?
Tainted blood. Who would breed with you?
I've no interest in breeding, you thug.
Think about it. You can save your empire.
I'll cut my own throat before I bend a knee. You stand in the presence of Outworld's Empress.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Outworld is the strongest of all realms.
Good. I'll break Outworld first to prove a point. Let me guess. You vape people to death?
Try mocking me with your lungs full of soot. The Shirai Ryu won't let you pass.
Easy, kid. I go where I please.
I rejected the Lin Kuei to fight for justice.
Justice? How stupidly self-righteous of you. Why not drop a smoke bomb, call it a night?
I don't flee from any opponent.
I claim this timeline for the Viltrum Empire.
You will burn for this invasion.
You seem reasonable. Stand down or die.
Get out of here! Absolute power has corrupted you.
Power doesn't corrupt, it enables.
Fighting me empty-handed is a mistake.
Bring your whole armory. It won't help.
You've worn two faces, as I have.
Yes. And sooner or later, every mask slips.
I won't trade one set of shackles for another.
How about trading shackles for a coffin? Ever fought a Viltrumite before?
Have you ever fought as a Terran shapeshifter?
Ugh, you smell like sewage.
That is the scent of your own shame.
If I control time, I'll make a better world.
Your hubris is as unbound as your strength.
I've battled an immortal before.
Then you know I will return to haunt you. Viltrumite rule would break the timeline.
You can't perfect something without breaking it first.
Your timeline is unlike any I have encountered.
If you think you know me, trust me, you don't. Think. What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you. You should know, with great power comes great...
Stop, right there. You can't platitude me to death. Devote your service to me, Raiden.
I won't serve anyone who would harm Earthrealm. Perhaps you should seek inner peace.
Peace isn't sought, it's enforced.
Slaying you will make me a legend.
Yet when I slay you, no one will remember. You might have value as a training dummy.
You need to be trained in respect.
At least you look somewhat threatening.
My looks do not deceive. Steel sharpens steel. We are equally matched.
The feeling is decidedly not mutual.
We could form an alliance.
A one-man army needs no allies. Schemers like you rot the core of civilization.
I see there's no winning you over. Pity.
Tory.
I'm not dumb enough to trust a charlatan.
But it takes one to know one, doesn't it? I have studied you. You have weaknesses.
You won't live long enough to exploit them.
Drowning will quell your wrath, Viltrumite.
I can hold my breath for weeks. You're ambitious to a fault.
Says the universe-conquering braggart.
Stop, please. Don't hit me with water.
Has no one told you I've drowned an entire city? My sorcery could extract your power.
Try extracting my fist from your ribcage. What's the point of guarding a diseased freak?
Love, which you know nothing about. I am not afraid to die for Outworld.
You sure? Your heart just skipped a beat.
Men like you think they can take whatever they want.
I can. I will. And none of you can stop me. Melina can live so long as she's useful.
You will not harm her while I draw breath.
Go ahead, arrest me, if you can.
If I can't, I will die trying.
You answer to a higher authority now.
I answer only to the Empress. What does a would-be despot know of justice?
Enough to teach you a masterclass.
Sundo won't recognize your authority.
They will, after I make an example of you.
My empire has endured for millennia.
You're overdue for regime change.
You have more heart than you let on.
Allow me to reset your expectations.
Army.
Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets! For that, you will die.
Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage.
Tory.
Demon, saint, what are you, Ashra?
A weary soul seeking absolution.
Enough of your sanctimonious crap.
Redeem yourself or die in damnation. I too have walked in darkness, but I repented.
Repent all you want. My conscience is clear.
The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over. Viltrumite blood is not on your menu, Nitara.
I won't leave until I feed.
As pigs are to humans, humans are to Veternians.
All of you are far, far beneath Viltrumites. What are you, Damien Darkblood's girlfriend?
I've had stranger bedfellows.
Your people condemn mine to death.
Decimation is good for the gene pool.
Sonya Blade, Cage Match.
Are you from Johnny's new superhero movie?
I'm here to save you all from yourselves.
Ever tire of ending fights with one punch?
Maybe I'll draw this one out. Even with sight, you'd never see me coming.
So what? I can feel you stirring the air.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
Tarkat makes me no less worthy an opponent.
I won't tolerate you spreading that plague. Viltrumite medicine could cure your disease.
What strings are attached to that offer? You smell of old blood and dark wars.
That should make you very, very afraid. You've got a face only a Ragnar could love.
And you have a face I'll enjoy flaying.
Admit it, you're more lapdog than soldier.
A dog, am I? See how I bite.
Tell the General, Outworld is mine.
He would prefer that I bring him your head. You will pay for insulting the General.
Why serve someone who needs you to fight his battles?
I am bound to General Shao by blood.
Duty, honor, I almost respect you.
Bang Soul's laboratory.
You're not a real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real? I show you real.
The Academy.
Take your mustache and cape and find a bus to catch.
Oh, this guy's funny.
The forest.
I don't overcompensate with flashy moves.
Maybe that's why I have more fans than you.
Seeking a worthy challenge, here I am.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth. Want to be remembered? Write a book.
Good idea. I will tell all how I defeated you. Madame Beau says everyone has a weakness.
Then she's never met a Viltrumite.
Seeking a worthy challenge, here I am.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth. The cocky one. You're about to be humbled.
Ha! By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
I bow to no one, Omni-Man.
Then I'll pluck your legs off at the knees.
Obeying Thrag's orders makes you a servant.
And I serve proudly as a son of Viltrum. Viltrumite rule brings order and control.
Two things which no one needs.
Resistance is boneheaded, which suits you.
I'd rather die than submit to oppression.